This question says the following are the hours studied, that's X, and test scores Y of class E. All right. So the hours is the explanatory variable, and the test score is the response variable. All right, X, Y. And it goes on to say, using JASP, obtain a scatter plot, a correlation coefficient of determination, y-intercept, the gradient, and in part B, state the equation of the line of best fit using JASP. So you need to download JASP on your device. Here I have JASP installed. It is actually free, so you can download JASP. I have JASP 0.15. So this can be easily downloaded from the internet. Now, to use JASP, we must transfer this data to an Excel spreadsheet. And save that file. In an appropriate folder. Let's call it Math 1-to-1 Worksheet, Summer 2022. Let's save it in this folder. And you must save it as CSV UTF-8. CSV. Make sure you save it as a CSV file. Okay, very important. And then you click save. Must be saved as a CSV in order for JASP to read it. So now you go to JASP and you go to show main menu. That's only 3 blue bars on the top left corner. Show open, go to open, and you're going to open the file in your computer. Here is file that you have recently used. You can open it. And here, if you don't want a new file, you want to search for it in your computer. So here is in worksheet Math 1-to-1, Summer 22, we saved the data in this file they called boxplot, and open it. So JASP is importing the data from CSV, you see. And here it is, hours, that's your X, and test score is your Y. So therefore now we go to, remember we want our scatter plot. First of all, the scatter plot. So let's go to regression, correlation. And we also want the correlation and the coefficient of determination. So here plots, you see scatter plot, you click on scatter plot. And we also, well, here you have to select the variables that you are looking for. So it's also then JASP would like you to set up your data in a specific way. All right, so the variables. Okay, let us see. So you have hours. Let's see what happens. Test score, and it's asking for the condition. Variables, hours, and score. Okay, there it is. Hours X, test score Y. Correlation, the Pearson is 0.79. the p-value of 0.01. So the automatically calculates it for you, and here's the scatter plot. As if you want to copy the scatter plot. And here's the Pearsons and the correlation. And we want the coefficient of determination. And we want the y-intercept. So now we go to linear regression now. Okay, so here we can just copy this table. So this gives us the correlation, which is 0.98. Copy this table, paste it in our Word document. And the scatter plot. To see how easily JASP gives you, right, it's correlational analysis very easily. And what else we need? Well, the coefficient of determination, the y-intercept, and the gradient. So now we go to back to regression. And click on linear regression. And the dependent variable, we put test score with a y, and the covariate or the independent variable. Okay. And automatically, here it is, the correlation is 0.79 and the coefficient of determination, which is r squared, 0.625. Okay, so we can copy this table. Actually, this table gives us both the correlation and the coefficient of determination. So we can delete this table. Yeah, so you have an option, and you can just put this table, gives us the correlation and the coefficient of determination one time. Okay. Yes, sir. Or if you want, you can still leave it. You can still leave the Pearson's correlation. It doesn't matter. Okay, you just have more information now. Just remember the coefficient of determination is square of the correlation. So we have 0.625, and the symbol is r squared, coefficient of determination. Now what we need now is the y-intercept and the gradient. So look, the y-intercept 68.10104, and the hours minus x, the gradient is 0.852. Okay. Copy this and paste this in JASP. All right. You can verify these values using Excel itself. You can just highlight and go to insert. Well, let's just highlight everything. Go to insert and scatter, and go to scatter plot. Just click on it. And here's the scatter plot one time. And we can also do quick layout and get the function. And here it is. Gradient is 0.852 and the y-intercept is 17, and the coefficient of determination is 0.625. So you can also do that using Excel itself. What I'm just indicating to you, we can also use it using JASP, and you get the scatter plot one time. Okay, and the correlation using Excel, it's very simple also. You click where you want the correlation to be written, and you go to insert, and you go to formulas, and you go to insert function, and for Pearson, here is Pearson. Listed there already. You click on Pearson, and Pearson asks you what is your first array of numbers, that's the X, and what's your second array of numbers, that's the Y, and here the correlation is 0.79. Okay, just like what JASP gave us. There it is, 0.79. Right, so here's a little video on how you can use JASP to get these values on correlation and state the equation of the line of best fit. Okay, so you can simply say here it is, y is equal to 0.852 x plus 17.884. Okay, and we have obtained it from the values from JASP. Okay, go to insert, type equations, and from JASP could have just said score equal to, score is equal to 0.852 times hours plus 17.884. 17.88. So 68.105, 17.884. Okay. Yeah. Equation of the line of best fit. And then you can save this.